www.hctv.us is what I'm trying to say. Art on camera. How you doing, Art? Sponsors tonight, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics and Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lnsd.org. Jumpstart your future. We're going to have the opening jump here moments away. Opening tip. Out of bounds. Ball will go to the Highlanders. Talked to Coach Aaron Hill before the game. He expects a good game tonight. Thinks Highlander coming in. They're a D2 school. Going to play us tough. Got some height, got some shooters, got some great players, some good coaches. He's expecting a standout game tonight. Hazen comes in with a record of 8-1. Their one loss a couple of games ago down in Thetford, but they came back in good shape and pounded on Linden earlier this week. Rematch with Thetford next week here at the Den. That's going to be a barn burner. Up ahead, Baker. Off the glass, Jaden Baker. 2 points for the senior. Try and match up some names and numbers here for these Harwood players. Shots up, doesn't go. Rebound, Harwood loses the ball. There's Xavier Hill, lefty. Throws up the left-handed shot. Cats up 4-zip, 7 minutes left to go here in the first. Toby Bellows bringing the ball up, a junior for Harwood. Baker on him, dishes inside, turnaround, that's Lewis Clapp. Puts up the shot, nothing but net for the senior. Makes it a 4-2 game. Harwood crowd spirited down here in front of me. The student section. It's beach night here at the Gen. Three-pointer, that's off. Rebound is corralled down by Boone Marr. Here's Boone Marr. Going to drive, dishes. Hill thought about taking a shot. There's a three-pointer if it goes, doesn't go. Rebound, Leprez, Lincoln Mitchell. Gets it back to Baker. Xavier Hill. Brendan Moodie, three-pointer for the sophomore. 4-point lead for the Cats. 6:05 left to go in the first. Marr looking to go somewhere with it. Dishes over here to the side. Turnaround in the lane, doesn't drop. Skying up there is Tyler. Harwood will inbounds here from underneath their own hoop. Baker streaks in, intercepts the pass. Up ahead. That one's taken away by Marr. Hazen back on defense quick. We have 3 players back. Marr, nowhere to go. He's surrounded. Here's Hill. Dishes inside. Nice pass inside. Turnaround short for Clapp. Rivard dishes inside, turnaround, can't get that one to drop. Nice cut though. Wow, that was a nice give and go. Toby Bellows. Inside, Clapp. Puts up a shot from just past the foul line, off the back of the iron. Clapp gets his own rebound. Pass over, dipping up underneath. Nice little attempt right there at the layup. Moodie misses on that one. Rebound. Here's Bellows inside to Clapp, back out. Short shot, short for Hill. Parker Davey pushes it back. Marr. Moodie on him. Marr cuts in. Crowd wanted to travel, and referee Robert Woodward calls the travel. Again, student section decked out in their best beach gear tonight. And we got one of those moving screens or something. I still haven't figured that out. I gotta have somebody explain that to me. It was called on the press, Lincoln Mitchell.
Let's go, Harwood! Settle in, boys!
Harwood inbound underneath their own hoop. Hazen D hanging tough right here. Clapp inside. And yeah, Tyler had position. Clapp kind of lowered the shoulder and bulldozed him over. Crowd with a rousing rendition of "You Can't Do That." Moodie comes out. It is Gabe Mitchell going in. X with the call. Baker tries to fight his way inside. Was looking for Mitchell inside. Gets to Gabe Mitchell. Back out. Baker wide open for the three. The Butcher, the Baker. The three-point maker. 5 points for the senior. 8-point lead for the Cats. 10-2, 3:25 left. Here's Bellows. Over here to the side. Open for the three. Just off the rim. That was Hill trying to three. Here's another Hill. Xavier inside. Tyler. Turnaround, fights his way up. Nice soft shot. Tyler Rivard. And I believe that's Clapp. Clapp shaken up on the play. I didn't see what happened. I was looking down at my scorecard. Looks like he might have taken one on the nose and caused you to tear up.
Let's go, Harwood!
Jason McHugh goes in for Clapp. It's turnaround spin. Nothing there for Marr. X. Broken up. Flip back in. Cole Hill comes down with it. Here's Marr. Drive inside, nice pass. McHugh puts up the soft shot. Josh McHugh, Jr. Inside, Rivard. Can't quite get there, McHugh. Harwood does have some players that match up size-wise with Tyler. It'll be interesting. Travel called on Toby Bellows. 2:08 left to go in the first. Cats up 8, 12-4. I don't even begin to know how to pronounce his last name, so I'm going to go with Nathan K, number 4. Student section comes alive. Baker, pass out. Hill takes a three. The X-Man. 15-4. 1:45 left to go in the first. Three doesn't go for Bellows. Had a nice look. Xavier over to Baker. Lincoln Mitchell. Tyler inside is looking for Baker. Broken up by Marr. Harwood team is quick. Doing great at getting in some of our passing lanes. We've seen them tip a number of passes. Parker Davies going to inbound to Toby Bellows. Surprised there isn't playing a full court press. He usually likes to do that. Has his defense fall back. Here's Bellows. Over here on the near side, that's Davey. Pass down to Nathan Kay. Turnaround, McHugh inside. He hit from there earlier. Short on that one. Davey on the inbounds for Harwood. 1:06 left to go. Been all Cats. Turnaround, nice move by McHugh. Can't get it to drop though. Got Tyler to commit. Gonna have a jump ball called. Possession error will give the ball to the Cats. Prez, nice pass inside. Rivard for the turnaround off the glass. Tyler Rivard. 50 seconds left. Cats leading 17-4. Clapp. Recovered and back in the game, scoring points. Makes it 17-6. 30 seconds left here in the first. Drive, taken away. Moodie dishes back out. Left-hander once again for the X-Man. Can shoot with either hand from anywhere. 19-6, 13 seconds. Wide open on the outside, gonna try and go move inside. Tyler out of defense on Clapp. Gonna have to take the shot, drops. Cole Hill with the three. So at the end of one, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats leading by a score of 19-9 here at the Den. Hazen Union High School basketball on a Friday night. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable dial, streaming worldwide and archived at www.hctv.us. Art on camera. Our sponsors, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics and Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lnsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Good games, good games. Girls won up in Richford the other night. Had a good game up there. They go to Danville tomorrow, I believe. And then it's your Hazen Union Wildcat boys hosting Thetford in a rematch of the only loss they've had this season down in Thetford by a score of 47-42. So we'll see what happens when the Panthers come up here to the Den. Was on this day in 1998, the television show Dawson's Creek premiered on WB Network. And it's my pleasure to have my beautiful daughter Joey sitting beside me, who we named after the Joey character on Dawson's Creek. Second quarter underway. See if the Highlanders are able to make any adjustments during the break in between periods. Turnaround shot doesn't go. Rivard looks over to Xavier. Xavier Moodie back out. Rivard shot from outside doesn't go. Fight for it underneath. And I believe they whistled the Prez for his second foul of the game. Ryan the Little Lion, Ryan Morrison comes in for Lincoln Mitchell. Take a little bit of a breather here. 19-9 your score. Second period just underway. Harwood trying to work the ball inside. Nowhere really to go. Back here, three-pointer. Drops, shooter's roll. Cole Hill, his second three-pointer of the game for the senior. Makes it 19-12, turnaround. There's the Highlanders with a steal. Short shots. Hill again with a two-pointer. All of a sudden, we're down to 5. Morrison inside, blocked out by McHugh. Gonna call a foul.
Nice job, Josh.
Referee Shannon Sweet calls Jason McHugh on the foul, just his first.
Let's go, Harwood.
We'll send Ryan Morrison to the line. First shot down. Second shot good. Ryan's been practicing his free throws. That's very good. All right, 21-14. All of a sudden, we got a ball game here. Off the glass. That was number 4, and that was Nathan Kay. That one doesn't go. In there, Rivard. Sky's in there. Tyler, nice hustle. Great hustle. Lead back up to 7. McHugh puts it up over Morrison, doesn't drop. Rebound, Xavier. X-Man. Over to Moodie. Moodie inside. Nowhere to go. He was trying to drop it into Tyler, but there were a lot of black and yellow jerseys. Moodie, though, comes back with it. Xavier's going to set stuff back up. X. Drops it in. Morrison tried to get the spinner. Need a little more reverse English on that one. Moodie comes out. Baker, I believe, is back in. We got Baker, and we got Gabriel Mitchell, Tyler, Rivard, Xavier Hill, and Ryan Morrison on the floor for the Cats right now. Cross-court pass. Hill gets it over to Nathan Kay. Back over on the other side. Here's Hill wide open for the 3, and Cole Hill, his third 3 of the game. 23-19, 4-point lead. And they're going to whistle up clap on that one. Clap, second foul. Both teams with some fouls to give. Hazen with just 14 fouls, Harwood with 3. 5:20 left to go in the first half. Cats up 23-19. Rivard. Back out, X. Open for a 3, short. Rebound Morrison, back out. Here's Baker. Over to Mitchell, drop inside Rivard. Nathan Kay right there with him inside. Morrison can't get it to drop. McHugh comes up with it. Player down for Harwood. He's back up. Meyer surveying the situation. Gabe Mitchell comes out to play some D. Cole Hill, he's had the hot hand so far in this quarter. Meyer drops it inside. Clap, turnaround, doesn't drop. Morrison with the rebound over to the Xavier. Over to Baker. Whips a pass inside. Rivard back out. Mitchell, Morrison. Baker takes the 3. Nothing but air on that one. Mitchell comes up with that one. Ball pink, going around like a Plinko chip out here. In the end, Harwood comes up with it. Boone Marr. Hill on Hill over there. Cole on Xavier. Two white jerseys, double team on McHugh. Frees up Clap though for a short one, doesn't go. Rebound Mitchell. Xavier over to Baker, inside Tyler, drops. Tyler Rivard, 8 points, and Coach Jay Bellows wants a timeout, talk things over. As his team is, they've played excellent in this quarter to come back. It was looking like it was going to be a runaway there in the first, but they kind of closing the lead. They've got it down to 4 a couple times, so we get 25-19. We'll give it a 6-point lead right now with 3:43 left to go here in the second. We'll do a read of our sponsors. Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics and Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lnsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Let's see, Beach Party Day. Ironically enough, it was on this day in 1954 at Rogers Pass, Montana, the lowest temperature ever recorded in the lower 48 states of minus 70 degrees below zero.
Here we go, Harwood!
70 below. Or if you want to warm up, convert it to Celsius, it was only 57 below Celsius that night. I can't imagine. I've had 40 below, but I've never had 70. That's cold. Bellows inside. McHugh drops a pass. Back out. McHugh once again. And they're going to call a jump with 3:22 left to go here in the first half. Xavier Hill here on the near side. Brendan Moodie. Meyer on him. Pass out Baker. Almost went backcourt. Rivard. Moodie dips inside. Mitchell open inside, but taken away. Stripped by Aya Lavitt, I'll go with. Inside, turnaround. Off the glass. Lavitt makes it a 4-point game. 25-21, 2:40 left to go here in the first half. Rivard pass underneath. Mitchell goes up, can't drop. Foul called. Shannon Sweets. Foul is on Parker Davey. Both teams now knotted with 14 fouls, so still a ways to go before we start shooting 1-and-1s. 2:30 left to go in the first half. Underneath, Rivard. Tyler Rivard, 10 points for the senior, 6-point lead for the Cats. 2:24 left to go in the first half. Here's Marr on the far side, Bellows. And in the end, the ball goes off a Hazen player. Harwood will retain. Cole Hill checks back in. Boone Marr comes out. Quick pass in. Taken away. Here's Mitchell. Trying to get it over to Baker. Broken up by Hill. Davey. Well, the complaint to the ref, something to do with Baker, I don't know. Rivard, back over. Rivard, short shot, doesn't go. Bunch of black jerseys underneath there. McHugh comes down with it. Here's Toby Bellows. Underneath. Nice pass. McHugh with Rivard on him. Cats. Creates a turnover. 1:35 left to go here in the first half. Cats up 6. Pass. Rivard. Great second effort. 12 points. 8-point lead. 1:10 left to go in the half. Underneath. Nice shot. That was Lavitt. Moodie takes a 3. That one's off. Rebound, Baker. Call Jaden on a travel. Shannon Sweet. Coach Hill is just and stupefied by that call. Getting the explanation from Shannon Sweet, but he's buying it. Baker comes out. Rivard, rejection. 3 if it goes. Two-pointer. Thought he was behind the line. 29-25, 35 seconds. Rivard back out. Moodie is going to take a 3. Makes a 3. Brendan Moodie, second 3 of the game. 22 seconds left. Cats up 32-25. 10 seconds. Going to take a 3 from the far corner. That's going to be off. X with a rebound. And he's going to dribble it out. And that's going to end the half with the Cats up 32-25. Good ball game here at the Den here at Hazen Union High School in Harwood, Vermont, as these Harwood Highlanders are giving the Cats a fight tonight. Lance Hall with the call for HCTV, channel 1080 on your cable. So we'll start the second half. Once again, Cats come in with a record of 8-1. If I did my research right, Harwood is at 2-4. They're a Division II team. School technically located in Moortown, I believe. So we'll wish them safe travels back as they head back up the road. I know once you get to Waterbury up towards their school, I think you head off towards like Duxbury that way. It's kind of a twisty, windy road up through there. So I hope they're okay. Get home all right tonight. Shot taken short by Parker Davey. Davey breaks up the pass though. We've seen them do that a lot, getting our passing lanes tonight. Moodie off on that 3. Rebound. I believe that was Hunter Bove, I think. Shot. That one taken by Cole Hill. A 2-pointer. Robert Woodward blows his whistle. Foul called on Lewis Clapp. That's his 3rd. And that will send Jaden Baker to the line. Baker. Off on the second one. Tyler gets in there for the rebound. They're going to give the ball to Harwood. Cats up 6. Good ball game from the Den tonight. And I'll tell you, I can't wait for next Wednesday when Thetford comes up. Short shot. It was Clapp. Harwood creating the turnover. See what Coach Jay Bellows' plan is here for the second half. Moodie on Marr. Marr frees up for the shot. Short. Rebound to Prez. Hill. Drop pass. Rivard. Tyler gets hacked. He'll go to the line. Beautiful pass. Beautiful pass from the X-Man to Rivard inside there. Tyler just relentless under the boards tonight. Like 12 points in the first half. Hits both his free throws. Inside Clapp from the foul line. Short off. Clapp gets his own rebound. Puts up another one. That doesn't go. Mitchell with the rebound. Gets it up to Xavier. X-Man. Stops. Pops. Off the back of the rim. Rebound. Rivard fighting off 2 guys in there. Turns around. Puts it up. Tyler Rivard. 14 points. For the senior. Drive inside. Nothing goes. Baker. Jaden Baker makes it a 10-point lead now for the Cats. 5:20 left to go in the third. Turnaround, Marr. Gonna get called, I think it's Brendan Moodie. Moodie picks up his first. That'll send Marr to the line. Marr scoreless so far tonight. And he ends that drought. Boone Marr, the senior, looking to cut the lead to 8. It will remain at 9. Baker back, Xavier just beyond the arc. Xavier Hill. Lead back up to 11. Marr, Clapp on the outside. Nice pass inside, and Baker's gonna get called. Toby Bellows goes down. Jaden Baker, his third, and we're gonna see Gabe Mitchell go in. Here's Hill. He was hot for the Highlanders in the second quarter. Hit some threes, hit a 2. Here's Clapp, turnaround Rivard on him. Tyler gets a hand in there, pokes it out. Shots a 3 in and out, rebound Rivard. Quick pass up, Mitchell's gonna have to hurry. Keeps it back, but it unfortunately goes back to Marr. Three-pointer from the corner, nothing goes. Rebound Harwood though. Pass inside, here's Clapp back out. Hill, Cole Hill drive. Clapp back out, they'll reset. Boone Marr barks out a signal. 4 minutes left to go in the third. Cole Hill with the press on him. Pass over. Bellows, turnaround, shoots it. To go Clapp in there. Tyler comes down with it. X. Pass over. Lincoln. Back over. Moodie, free for a 3. Brendan Moodie. That's all the kid's done tonight is shot threes. He's got 3 threes. They call Lincoln on a foul, I believe, after the shot. I think they give Brendan the shot. So we got 44-30, but Lincoln called for a foul. That's his third. So Morrison will go in. Marr over to Bellows. Marr drive inside, nowhere to go, back out. Bellows takes a 3, makes a 3. Toby Bellows, now he's got some points. 3 points for the junior. 44-33 your score. Breaking up the passing lanes once again. Parker Davey gets it back, Clapp. Here's Marr, gonna try and drive. Nowhere to go with that, X picks that one off. Moodie, short. Rebound Clapp. Boone Marr. Some hand signals. Bellows throws up a long 3 from the parking lot just about. Pass up, Moodie. Wide open on the far side. No, beautiful. Wow, look at that. Rivard. Cats put on a passing clinic on that possession. Mitchell with the ball, gets it back. Rivard comes up with it. Here's X. Got Moodie open in the corner. See if he can make a 3 from this side. Nope, that one's off the front of the rim. Rebound, Parker Davey. And Coach Jay Bellows wants a full timeout to talk things over. 2:07 left to go in the third. Cats up by a score of 46-33. They kind of, Highlanders kind of start to get back in it, and then we go on a little bit of a run, and build that lead back up. So let's see. A couple of music. I got a lot of music trivia tonight. Def Leppard, Pyromania, released on this day in 1983. Gave us Rock Rock Till You Drop, Rock of Ages, Photograph, Foolin'. Album has been certified diamond. 10 million sold. Just Boone Marr, a senior for the Harwood Highlanders. Passes it over. Cole Hill. Fiddles and diddles back out. Nathan Kay inside, pass back over. Takes a three, that's off. Rebound streaking underneath there. Nothing going though. Rivard with the rebound on that. X. Foul called on the floor, must be. Foul called on Boone Marr, that's his second. Both teams, still just 3 team fouls. Pass inside, Rivard wide open. 20 points now for Tyler Rivard. Marr puts up a 3 that's short. Gabe Mitchell. And Coach Hill wants a timeout to talk things over. Gabe Mitchell just fighting it out in there underneath the hoop. We've seen him on his belly a lot this game. Can't say he's not afraid to hit the deck. So once again, I believe the next broadcast they will have will be next Wednesday when the Thetford Panthers come north. Once again, they were the team who stopped. We were on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cats had won their first 7 games, so they went down to Thetford and lost 47-42. Rebounded big time against Linden this past Monday by a score of 87-46. So, look forward to that. I think I've got all the games here somewhere that we have home games at least. Yes, Wednesday, January 25th, we'll have the boys against Thetford, and then Thursday, January 26th, it'll be the girls against Williamstown here at the Den. So we'll have back-to-back nights here from the Den next Wednesday and Thursday night. Yours truly here with the call. Taken away by Harwood. 1 minute left to go in the third. Marr, 3 if it goes, short. Rebound Gabe Mitchell. Pass up, X. Did good to control that one. Moodie. Taken away by Marr. And slipping on the far side. He's mad at himself, was Nathan Kay. Nobody near him. Inside. X-Man. $11 points for the X-Man. 50-33 lead. 25 seconds left to go here in the third. Cole Hill gets it over to Boone Marr at 20 seconds. Nathan Kay with X on him. Pass out, Cole Hill. .8 seconds left to go in the third. Foul called on Brendan Moodie, a hold. His second. 7.8 left. There's Cole Hill. Mitchell on him. Taken away by Xavier Hill, and that one's not going to go. So at the end of 3, it is your Hazen Union Wildcats leading by a score of 50-33. Harwood, it came close little times, and we went on some runs and built that lead back up. Inaugurated the youngest president to ever be on days of captivity. I remember that day like it was yesterday. Highlanders got a couple hands on that pass, but it's still, Hill comes up with it, back out. Mitchell was down low. Bodies on the floor, Ryan the Little Lion. And McHugh get tangled. It's going to be Nathan Kay. He's going to inbounds, I believe, to Toby Bellows. McHugh gets it taken away. Gabe Mitchell. Tremendous game tonight for Gabe. been making all kinds of things happen out there. Perez back to Baker, cross court, Hill wide open. X doesn't get the roll on that one. Rebound, Lavitz. Bellows back out, Lavitz near side. Drop pass, trying to work inside. Baker gets a hand on it. Nathan Kay was trying to get it to Bellows. Back in comes Tyler. Ryan, the little lion, Morrison out. 7:02 left to go in your ball game. Cats up 17. Mitchell gets a hand on it. No backcourt because Mitchell tipped it. Cole Hill. Short shots, doesn't drop for McHugh. McHugh, though, hustling down under, can't convert it. Mitchell, he's not going to outmuscle the Prez under there. Rivard, X-Man. Foul called on Nathan Kay, his first. Lewis Clapp goes in, Parker Davey goes in, Nathan Kay is going to come out, and Cole Hill is going to come out. Baker back over to Xavier. Here's Baker. Cats probably trying to kill a little clock here. 6 minutes left to go in the game, up 17. No points yet here in this last quarter. Gabe got hacked. Foul called on Toby Bellows, his first. Both teams with still though just 5 team fouls apiece, so a couple away from 1-and-1s. The Prez trying to get it to Baker. Baker. Rivard. Dishes over X. Rivard has that one taken away. Rejection, Rivard. Rejection, courtesy of Tyler Rivard. Baker, pop inside. X wide open for the 3. It's short. Got a whistle. Robert Woodward blows his whistle. Foul called on Joshua McHugh. So 5:14 left to go in the game, and we still have not, neither team has scored any points in this quarter. Score still 50-33. Xavier Hill with Toby Bellows on him, gets it. Here's Mitchell. Gabe back to Tyler. Three-second call underneath. .455 left to go here in your ball game. And that pass, Lavitt was not ready for it. Turnover. Wheels kind of coming off the Highlander attack right now. Baker. Rivard up for the rebound, doesn't get it. Draws the foul. Foul called on Lewis Clapp, his 4th. And now with 7 team fouls, Hazen will be shooting 1-on-1s. The Highlanders have 17 fouls. Hazen still got a couple to give. Rivard off on his first free throw. Makes the second one, and at last we have a score here in the fourth quarter. We'll make it 51-33. First point of the quarter with 4:30 left in it. Baker whistled up, that is his fourth. Davey inbounds over to Lavitt. Lavitt back here, near side three-pointer. Drained by Parker Davey, his first points of the game. 51-36. 4:18 left to go. And we've seen the Highlanders go on a little bit of a run, so at different times in this game, so I don't think the Cats really want to rest on their laurels. Shannon Sweet calls the moving screen. And that's on Jaden, and Jaden just fouled out. Coach Hill just can't believe it. Aaron having some words with referee Robert Woodward. Not happy with the call from Shannon Sweet at all on that call that fouled out Jaden Baker. The moving screen, whatever that is, that they call on that. Hill blocked that one out. Still down with it though, dishes over. Shot up off the glass, doesn't go, rebound Rivard. Coach Hill says slow it down, let's just burn some clock. Make them play D. Although they've been really good at getting in our passing lanes, Coach Hill wants a timeout. With 3:39 left to go here in the game. Cats up 51-36. Things getting a little interesting here towards the end. So let's see what happens. Let's see, what do we got? What else do we got here? It was on this day in 1983. Kenny Loggins was getting ready to go on stage at a concert in Provo, Utah. He fell off the stage. The crowd didn't know it. He was trying to get on the stage. It was dark. He fell. Before the crowd even knew it, it was announced that he wasn't able to complete the concert. He'd broken some ribs and stuff. So they rescheduled the show for later on. Loggins goes home and ends up writing the song Footloose. It was used, of course, for the title song of the Footloose movie. So, sometimes it's the worst of times, you get the best of times. He wrote probably his biggest hit as a result of an accident, When life hands you lemons, you make lemonade. Or in his case, #1 hits. Mitchell got the ball to Tyler. Gabe kind of had an open lane there, but he passed off to Tyler. I mean, why not? Foul called on Clapp. That's his fifth. So Lewis Clapp will now foul out for the Highlanders. And Joshua McHugh will check in. Clapp not happy. Tyler at the line. Makes his first one. .22 so far for the senior, unofficial. Off rebound, Tyler comes right back up with it. Pass inside, Gabe Mitchell underneath. 2 points for the junior. Open for the three. Cole Hill, that's his 4th three of the game. 16 points. And it's 54-29 points that Hill tonight. Things close. He's done the stuff bound and he's been interrupted to the game. They're working. Beat the time count across underneath the Prez. Back out. Here's Tyler. Double team. Jump ball. Aaron got a timeout in. Aaron got the time called before they called the jump with 2:37 left to go. Veteran move by Coach Hill. So the boys play next Wednesday here at the finishing up their season. Cats on the inbounds. Foul called on Boone Marr, his third, as they were really going after Tyler on that inbounds. Hits the front end of the 1-and-1. 23 points unofficially for Tyler Rivard in this game. Rebound, McHugh. Bombs away, doesn't go. Rebound, Rivard. Highlanders full court press. Cats get to practice their press break. Mitchell down low, double teams. Wide open underneath. What? Catch and release. Oh, I wish that would have dropped. That was beautiful. Beautiful. I don't know what the call is going to be here. We're calling they're going to end up calling Gabe for the foul, as they were really rolling around over there on the floor. I thought we'd maybe have a jump, but it's going to send Toby Bellows to the line. 2:06 left to go here in the game. Cats up 55-39. Bellows gets his first one. 4 points for the junior, unofficially. Hits them both. 5 points for Toby Bellows. Shannon Sweet giving his whistle a workout here tonight. Foul called on Joshua McHugh, his third, and now that puts the Highlanders in a double bonus, or the Cats a double bonus, as the Highlanders have 10 team fouls, so Xavier Hill will be shooting 2. Xavier with 11 points as it stands right now. Misses the first one.
Get the rebound, boy. Here we go, Xavier.
Hill. Good on his second one. There's Marr. Parker Davey, whistle blows. Robert Woodward, excuse me. Foul called on, who was that foul called on? That foul was called on Xavier Hill, his first. So one more foul by the Wildcats, and both teams will be in the double bonus, so we'll be shooting 2. And hitting the front end of the 1-and-1 is Parker Davey. So for the longest time, we weren't in any type of bonus situation. One more foul by the Cats, and both teams will be in double bonus. So Davey hits the second one. 5 points for the senior, unofficial. 56-43 your score. Gabe Mitchell inside the press, back out. Moodie gets mugged. Foul was called on Toby Bellows. Going to send Brendan Moodie to the line. He'll be shooting 2. Brendan Moodie Gives him 10 points on the night. Said it's his first points he scored. It hasn't been a 3. Brendan, 11 points. 1:30 left to go in the game. 58-43 your score. Broken up the Perez. Rivard up to X. Xavier double team passes, found a pass inside to Gabe Mitchell. And he gets fouled. I believe that's going to be on McHugh, his 4th. Gabe Mitchell at the line. Off the glass. 59-43. Doesn't go. Rebound. Rivard brings it back out. X. 1:16 left to go. Rivard had to sky, or else that one was headed into the student section. Wide open underneath. Mitchell back up. The Prez, his first points of the game. There's another guy, though. Done everything tonight. Rebound, broken up passes, played D. It's not all about scoring. Rejection! Rivard! .59 left to go in the game. 61-43 your score. Cats push the record to 9-1. Rivard comes up with it. .9 left to go in the game. Foul was called on Boone. Meyer is going to send Tyler Rivard to the line. I've been watching Hazen Union Wildcat basketball here on HCTV, channel 1080 on the cable dial, streaming worldwide on our content at www.hctv.us. Tyler hits his first one. Sponsors tonight, Buffalo Mountain Power Sports, 472-5522. We support Hazen Athletics and Green Mountain Technology and Career Center, gmtcc.lnsd.org. Jumpstart your future. Tyler hits them both. I got Tyler with 24 unofficial. I may have missed one, I'm not sure. I had 12 in the first half. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 25 unofficially. Once again, as unofficial as you can get. 19 seconds left in the game. And call the foul on the Prez, his 4th. That'll send Joshua McHugh to the line. Shooting 2 as both teams are in double bonus. No, he's not going to send him to the line. There's a reason for that, and I can't remember why. McHugh skied up, got tangled up with Tyler. He's okay. Foul called down on the opposite end on Parker Davey, which is going to send Tyler to the line, shooting 2 with 7.6 seconds here in the game. Tyler off on his first one. Once again, we'll wish the Highlanders safe travels back to their school. I think Tyler, a little jumpy on that when he wanted that rebound. He knew he was going to miss it. .6. Let's run it out. Marr takes a long three, and that'll end it. Cats win by 20, 63-43 here from the Den. Push their record to 9-1. Good, outstanding effort as Harwood, the game I think was closer than what that score.